Join me now as we step back in time. This is Ken Hamill. He's the reason you're watching this video. Ken put together a movie he called Sons of Granada. After watching Ken's film, I decided I'd give making a surf movie a try. Ken even loaned me his camera. Was he crazy or what? Every surf approach has its history. This film represents but a small slice of Granada's. Before the Hui, there was the Granada Coffee Club. Chip Bolton, Gordon Gardner, Jeff Webster, Donna Gregory, Ken Hamill, and myself were the original members. As we took in new and honorary members, Chip suggested we become a Hui, which means club in Hawaiian. We all agreed, and the Granada Hui was born. Chip, Gordon, Chris. Guest surfers come by all the time for the day to have fun. Even John Norris. Richard. And we still love our coffee. James. And this is Mr. Chip Bolton. We call him the King of Granada because from 2 foot to 2 foot overhead, he's the most stoked guy you'd ever want to surf with. Rudy Bill Hayes doing his thing. George Donahue, High Tide Shack at Granada. Jeff Webster. All right, Mikey. If you ever surfed, you know the feeling. You worked all week or you went to school all week, the sun's out, the waves are really good, the beach is loaded with chicks, you get to surf with your friends and just have a great time. Is there any place better to be than at the beach when there's a swell? The trifecta: steep wall, going fast, and hitting that barrel. Oh my God. Located at the corner of State Road 40 and A1A, it's Surf Talk Central for the Hui. At Granada, we have a wide range of personalities. There's always something to check out or someone to talk to. Over time, the faces change, but the aloha spirit remains. Jeff is saying it's time to go check out some nearby approaches. A lot of times the waves are actually better at Seminole, but it lacks the ambiance of Granada. This is Donna Gregory, and she shot most of the film for this movie. Guitarist and surfer, Bruce Parker. King Chip holding court on the deck. Good surf, high tide, Rockefeller can kick butt. Miss Bree Berger out playing with the boys. Chris Gregory dancing to his own beat. This is the street I live on. Man, if only I had a quarter for every time I drove down this road, I'd be wealthy. fade and turn. Sometimes even the editor gets a wave. Being a teacher, I've always had the ability to travel during the summers and surf, but there's really no place like home. I guess in the end you could say Ohana Hui, or family club, is what we are, and we're pretty happy with that. Every year around New Year's, we try to call all the locals together and get a picture down at the beach. It gives us a chance to just celebrate who we are and being together, and the fact that we've gotten to just enjoy a whole year of surfing together. I hope your approach does it as well. All surfers are Ohana, or family. And I guess the key is to keep your eye on the prize. And the prize is the relationships we have through what we love doing. Whoa, Johnny got a gut back. Aside from riding the waves, one of the advantages of being a surfer is you're at the beach and the scenery is unsurpassed. And speaking of unsurpassed, and this is Mimi Monroe, a East Coast Hall of Fame inductee, but even more important, just a really nice person. On one of the many summers I've spent on Oahu, I met a guy named Bobby Matsuda. He was an older gentleman, about 65. We would meet in the afternoons at tennis courts at Ala Moana Park, and we'd usually surf together. There was always time in between sets for talking, so we would sit and talk quite a bit. After his first wave, Bobby would paddle back out and he'd say, "Thank you, Lord, for allowing us to live in this paradise on this beautiful day." After his second wave, he'd paddle back out and say, "Thank you, Mother Ocean, for the gift of these wonderful waves to ride." After his third wave, he'd say that was for all the people who had to work or are ill and can't go surfing today. As we'd see the next set coming, as he was paddling over, he'd look over his shoulder and say, "The rest for us, brother." Bobby passed away a couple of years ago, leaving me to carry on his fine tradition of thanks. I wonder who will carry it on when I'm gone. This is Ponce Inlet. I really should try to make it down there more often. Well, like my father used to tell me, try to make a good impression and leave before you screw it up. Thanks for watching the movie and keep surfing.